Well, good morning, everybody. We are so thrilled to have with us here today students from one of the best schools on Staten Island, but they would say it is the best school. That's PS 52. And we're here with the principal, Joanne Cancel, and the teachers who make these kids so wonderful, and their parents. Behind us is a pond. And it's part of the Bluebelt system, which has been just a jewel for the people of Staten Island. Not to get too boring, but for many years, a lot of these areas would flood, heavy rains, and the water had nowhere to go. And other parts of the island and parts of the city built storm sewers, big pipes underground to take the water elsewhere. But a number of years ago, we decided to go in a different direction, and that is to create a beautiful little system that acts almost like a bathtub, right? So the water fills up and it doesn't flood people's basements or backyards and the streets. And so it's a win-win across the board. So we're going to continue doing those things to help the people of Staten Island. In fact, as we speak, just about a mile down the road by PS 38 and IS 2 of Midland Avenue, there's another one being built. So there's a whole network that captures the water and let it flow naturally. In other words, we work with nature and not against it. And speaking of nature, one of the big challenges we have is how to name these ponds. Right now, I know we have a very exciting name for the one behind us. That's called NC13. Isn't that exciting? Very, very exciting. People go crazy. How many families say we're going to take a picnic down to NC13? We're going to have a ball. It sounds more like a movie rating, right? Yeah. NC13. Well, what we decided was to allow the children at PS 52 to come up with a name. Because as much as we love the name NC13, we thought we might be able to do a little better. So the reason why we're here today is to announce the new name for the pond behind us. And before we do the official unveiling, I'd like to call up the gentleman. There's an agency called Department of Environmental Protection, we shorten DEP, and they're responsible for building this. They're wonderful people. They care about what they do, and they made this project really from the heart. So the person representing DEP and the New York City officials here is Mario Bruno. Mario?
Thank you, Borough President. Thank you, Borough President. Good morning, everyone. And we really want to thank Borough President Fossella and his team for hosting us today, and the students, the faculty, and the administration at PS 52 for coming up with a beautiful new name for this Bluebelt. My name is Mario Bruno. I'm Assistant Commissioner for Intergovernmental Affairs, DP. I also live about 5 minutes away from here, so I always love coming down here. My colleagues and I work every day to protect the environment, but it's a big job, and we need a lot of help from Staten Islanders, especially kids like you. The renaming program is a creative way for you to connect this gorgeous new $110 million New Creek Bluebelt expansion that was built just around the corner from your school. So what is a Bluebelt? A Bluebelt is when DP takes an existing pond or stream and we re-engineer it so that it becomes part of a permanent part of the stormwater management system, and it helps us better manage stormwater. Basically, any rain that falls out of the surrounding streets of Midland Beach here will eventually empty into this New Creek Bluebelt, and it'll be naturally filtered, and it makes its way out to the lower New York Bay. This reduces the pressure on the sewer system and helps prevent street flooding, and it improves the health of the local waterways and provides a great home for, it provides a great home for all the local animals and birds that live in the area. So how big is a Bluebelt? Well, New Creek is a total of 94 acres. An acre is about the size of a football field, so this area is huge. This provides beautiful open green space for residents to play and animals to live. One amazing animal that lives here is the osprey, and our Bluebelt team has even built them a nesting platform to live on. Other wildlife that calls New Creek home include fish, turtles, geese, and deer. And bald eagles and river otters have also been spotted fishing at the site. The name you chose, Osprey Pond, pays tribute to the majestic bird that lives here. I want to thank the students again of PS 52 and their fantastic principal, Joanne Cancel, for all the effort they put into this project. Everyone at DP appreciates your creativity. You children are truly the environmentalists of the future. I also want to recognize Sango Ilya, our chief engineer of Bluebelt and urban stormwater planning at DP, and Rob Brownman, the deputy chief of Bluebelt operations and maintenance, and their respective teams for all their efforts in designing and maintaining this wonderful infrastructure. Thank you, everyone.
Yes.
I'm waiting for the That's it.
Great job. Man.
Sure.
Thank you very much. Thank you. So, Jan, you want to say a few words?
Sure.
Sure, the principal is right there, Jan.
Thank you for this opportunity. Borough President's Office, when they reached out about 1.5 years ago, Borough President Fossella came to our school. He spoke with the whole student body. He taught them about the Bluebelt and what the purpose is and what we have here. And it was really a really great afternoon at PS 52. And then our student council ran with it. And we came up with a name. I don't think they unveiled it yet, but so thank you for the opportunity to show our students that they have a voice in their community, not only in their school, but in their community, and that you can make a difference, right? So thank you very much.
Thank you. Well put, well put. Just want to remind these kids, this is your home. This is your home. You get a great education. Your parents and your family love you. Your teachers love you. Your principal obviously loves you. She's very disappointed that the 5th graders are leaving, but that's what growth is about. But this is your home, and this is your future, so you're laying claim to it, so we thank you. Robert, you want to say a few words? Are you good?
I'm good.
Okay, he's good. Sagu's good. Mario mentioned the entire DEP kids. Let's clap for the kids, the people who made this possible. And before we do the unveiling, I wanted to know if there's anybody here who might want to provide some commentary on.
Mason, you're up. Mason.
All right, who wants to go?
Go ahead,
Come on.
Mason.
We don't stand on protocol right
here.
now. We good? All right, get up there. Say who you are and then belt it out.
My name is Mason Dowles, and I'm part of the student council for PS52, and one of the people who decided the Osprey Pond is our name. So, to create this name, we first researched the animals that lived here, and we saw which ones we wanted to use as our name and which ones we didn't. And then we started coming up with different names. So, our top 3 were Minnows Marsh, Osprey Pond, and what was the other one?
Bullfrog something.
Bullfrog Bay.
Jeremiah likes the bullfrog.
And our top one was Osprey Pond. So this is how we came up with our Osprey Pond as our Bluebelt name for Staten Island.
Thank you, Mason.
Thank you. Very good. Well put. You can almost feel the tension. Nobody knows what the name of the pond is going to be as we do the unveiling. It's a teaser alert. Anybody else want to add there? Come on up. Say your name and get going.
Hello, I am Everin Medina from PS52, and I am a student. I am the CRO in our student council. Being able to choose the name of this pond was a wonderful experience because we had a voice in our community instead of just living here for what? We got to name something, we got to work towards something. As a group, we decided on names, and we finally landed on Osprey Pond, which was a wonderful experience.
Good job. Good job. Nobody heard the name again? Anybody else? Good. You wanted to say something. You good? They said everything you were going to say? All right, cool. Well, here we are at that magic moment where I don't even know the name of it's going to be. By the way, NC, I just found out, the question was why NC 13 to begin with? And I was told that NC is an acronym for New Creek, hence NC, and that since there are 19 ponds around here, 13 happens to be the 13th one. So that was NC 13. I know it's an exciting name. It's just something we all get juiced up with. But what we're going to do now is going to ask all of you to stand by this little thing here, surround it. This is the name you chose. And I'm on pins and needles because I have no idea what the name is. And maybe, Joanne, why don't you go on the other side? We'll unveil it with Mario. You want to grab that one too? Robert, come on in. What do you want, pull it down or up? I'll pull it up. Okay, so we're going to pull it up from the bottom, right, guys? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Yay, and there it is. What's the name? All right, let's get one nice photo, guys. Great job. Very proud of you. Young lady, just turn the...